Episode 7 just made Daisy the most complicated character on this show, and I don't think the fandom has fully caught up to what she did yet. Episode 2. Daisy draws a layout of the school on matches and hides it inside the bedpost of the girl sleeping next to her in the dorm. Not her own bedpost, her neighbor's. She uses someone else's space to hide her Mayday work, someone who has no idea, no say, and no protection if it's ever found. That girl's name is Talia. Here's the detail that makes Episode 7 land so much harder. Also in Episode 2, Talia notices that Daisy is missing from her bed in the middle of the night. When Daisy returns to her bed, Talia looks her straight in the eyes, and she says nothing. She doesn't report her. In Gilead, where reporting someone is not just encouraged but expected, Talia chooses silence. She protects a girl she barely knows. The eyes show up at the school and go straight for the Pearl Girls. Daisy panics, convinced they figured out she's working for Mayday. She gets pulled in for interrogation by Commander Weston. She holds it together, she deflects, she walks out. And then she sees her radio sitting on Weston's desk. They traced the signal, found the radio, not in her bed, but in the secret compartment of the bed right next to hers, Talia's bed. The bed Daisy had been using to hide her own work since Episode 2. At the end of the episode, Talia is taken away by the eyes, dragged out of that school because of a radio she never knew existed, hidden in a compartment she never knew was there, for a mission she had absolutely nothing to do with. A girl who once stayed silent to protect Daisy is now paying for that silence with her freedom, possibly her life. And Daisy watches it happen and says nothing. Here is where it gets genuinely complicated, because the show doesn't let you hate her cleanly for it. Daisy is not a villain. She's a teenage girl, alone, deep inside an authoritarian state, with no extraction plan and a mission she never fully consented to. Speaking up means blowing her cover. The mission dies, and Agnes stays trapped inside Gilead forever. One girl taken, or two girls lost. But here is what the show is asking us to sit with. Talia already made her choice once. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see and stayed quiet to protect Daisy. And Daisy just watched her get taken and made the exact same calculation in reverse. Talia's silence saved Daisy. Daisy's silence sacrificed Talia. And the show drew that parallel without saying a single word about it out loud. Does what Daisy did make her complicit? Or does surviving inside Gilead always cost someone else something? Drop your take below.